Hello and welcome to my third Java tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to explain to you object-oriented programming in Java. The first and probably most important thing you need to know is that in Java, or well, several other languages as well, you have static and dynamic members. So in Java basically you do everything with classes. You have different types of classes, regular classes, interfaces, but in this case we're working with regular class, and you have dynamic members, which are fields, methods, internal classes or other things. For example, this integer field, and this field can only be accessed from an object, and it will be just bound to that object. So every value put into it will be bound to that object, but not other objects you make of the class. So for example, I'm going to write up our entry method here. And if I want to access this variable, first I need to make an object to the class. And then I have access to it. Now this is a private field. I can only access it like this because I'm working inside the class. So normally when you access a field from outside of the class, it has to be public or protected if it's in the same package. So we've got an int field here. I'm going to put something in it, 5 in this case. And I'm going to make a second one of those called main2. And here I'm going to put another value in the field. So then when I print this out, for the first one, like that, okay, you will see that the values are, as we entered them, they're different for each instance of the class, so these fields are bound to the objects. Now, contrary to that, there are static members. You can see our main method here is static. This basically means you have one field or method or whatever member you're using, and this is bound to the class but not to the objects. Another name for this are shared members, and this is somewhat of a better way of putting it because the member will be shared across the class and all of its objects. So for example, if you have a field in your class and you change this, it changes everywhere. So I'm going to give you an example here. I'm going to make a new field, but this time a static one. And over here, now by the way, you need to access static fields in a static way. I'm basically showing you the wrong way now, but it's just as an example to show you that it doesn't change. Well, the value changes for all of the instances, that's what I mean. So here I'm going to put 6 in the field, and for main2 I'm going to put 7 in it. So if we print it out then for both of the instances, you'll see it's 7 two times, so it's the last value put in there. However, normally you should access these fields in a static manner. So basically you would write the name of your class, put a dot, and access the member. So if you see here, you just change the value for the class You don't have to use an object. It's actually recommended not to use an object. And that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and in the next one I will explain you the different kinds of members, or at least basic ones. So let's see you next time.